I said earlier, I'm Ruth Bowman, and this is my co-teacher, Valerie Stone. She's been a godsend this year, because last year I didn't have a helper. Those of you that came last year knew that. But it's been a blessing having her, and we teach very well together, and we have a good class. The kids are doing Finding the Christmas Star tonight, and one of the little boys that had one of the leads came down with chicken pox. So Jonathan Kutcher was kind enough to step in, and Jonathan, you can come here if you want to. And he was kind enough to step in, so tonight, if he has a glitch or whatever, that's why. But he did awesome today, so I think you guys will be very well pleased. So I'm going to present 4th through 6th grade, Finding the Christmas Star, and we're going to begin. Go ahead, come on, guys.
Hello students, welcome to the audition for the Christmas Star competition. As most of you know, I am Miss Leteau, and I have the glorious privilege of directing this competition each year. I actually participated in the competition when I was a student here at Douglas Fir Middle School, so I think right where you're now and remove the jitters, I failed that audition, but just relax and do the best you can when you come on stage. Now I thought it would be nice for the choir to run through the theme song, Mr. Official Tree. Are you ready for the choir to sing?
Certainly, Miss Leteau, and if you're waiting on me, you're backing up.
Boys and girls, you all know our choral director, Mr. Artie Fischeltree.
Okay, choir, let's see if we can whip this puppet into perfect shape.
all sound incredible. That's going to be a wonderful way to start the show tomorrow night. Well, tomorrow night is the big night, the night we find this year's Christmas star. I'm so excited. We have some amazing acts, and I'm starting to feel like this could be our best production ever. But before we get started, I'd like to introduce you all to our panel of judges for this year's competition. We are so honored to have rap sensation Spice T.
Yo, dog, look, I'm so down with being here with y'all.
Yes, thank you, Spice. Our next judge is a woman who truly shines above the rest in all of her work. She is considered a staple in the fabric of stage, film, and fashion. Goldie LeMay!
Thanks so much. You all look so great. Your outfits are to die for.
Our next judge has unfortunately had some flight delays, but he will be well worth the wait. He is a man whose performances on the movie screen are said to be both shimmering and metallic. The finishing touch on our panel of judges will be Tinsel Washington.
And the test will take you about 3 hours to complete, so make sure you all go to the bathroom before we get started. Because once we do, nobody will be allowed to leave during the test unless it's an extreme emergency. Mistletoe, what are you doing here?
Oh, hello, Coach. We're doing our dress rehearsal for the big show tomorrow night. You know, the Christmas Star competition. It's always been a highlight around for the Christmas seasons around here.
Well, I don't know about all that, but I do know these boys here have to take the HHSUV BR 549 Achievements Test before the Christmas break starts, and since today's the last day of classes, that means we'll have to take it today.
But we've had the auditorium booked all semester for this rehearsal, and it's crucial that we do it today. The show is tomorrow.
I'll tell you what's crucial, Mr. Toe. The HHMVP 575309 Achievements Test. I think it should take priority over some silly Christmas play.
It's a competition, and you know good and well it's been a tradition since you and I were in school here.
I did always think it was kind of stupid. That's all people need is another Christmas something or other to go to. This time of year drives me nuts.
I seem to not only remember you being in the competition, but taking home the Christmas Star in 1983, and it didn't seem to bother you back then.
Yeah, I remember how everyone was shocked that you won the competition. But of course, I told my friend you deserve to win.
Now, Mistletoe, you meddling in my own biography, and I don't appreciate it. I'm just going to see what Principal Poinsettia has to say about this, and I'm sure she'll agree with me that academics come way before some silly Christmas business. Y'all come with me.
It's a competition! Okay, I'm better now. Let's just get on with our rehearsal. Remember, tomorrow night is the night we find this year's Christmas Star for 2007. It's so exciting.
Yo, Miss Latoe, what's up with these costumes you got us wearing in the show? I don't mean to sound cold, but wearing something like this just ain't how I roll.
Yeah, these fabrics and colors are so not gonna work for me on camera. I think something a little more fitted might be nice. Which fashion designer are we using?
Dear, you won't be on camera. This is a middle school talent show. I just thought it would be so cute for you all to dress like the three wise men since you are our three wise judges.
But I am so not a man.
Yo, dog, you ain't wise neither.
Spice, you better stop.
Could you just try them on and see how they look? It would mean so much to the children, and to me as well. I also wanted to ask you a huge favor, Spice. The children are wondering if you would add some of your amazing rap stylings to one of our featured numbers. Would you mind?
Yo, I'm totally down with styling with this choir tonight. Y'all all blast like a stick of dynamite. And Miss Latoe, I guess I could at least try on new clothes.
That's great. While you run through the song, I'll get the headdresses that go with your costumes.
Headdresses?
But I can't wear anything on my head. My hair extensions might totally get rolled out. And my hairstylist should be so ultra mad.
Yo, Mr. Music, would you please play? Come on, choir, make my day. share with people everywhere that Jesus is our friend. Yeah, and come to Him to save me from my sin and be with me through thick and thin. Oh, hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah. Jesus Christ is born. Oh, hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah. Jesus Christ is born.
Oh, yes, I think it looks just darling on you. The color really brings out your eyes.
I don't know, Miss Leteau. It's like totally giving me a headache and making me lose my balance.
Yo, Leteau, but I'm definitely gonna have to say no.
Oh, please, Mr. T. It will add so much. I think once you get the entire costume on, you'll agree with me. Think of the children. Excuse me. Hello. Oh, Tinso. How's the... What? You've been rerouted through Kalamazoo, Michigan, and you may be stuck there all night? Well, it's certainly not your fault. Just keep me posted. Oh my! What if I have to find a replacement judge? Where would I ever begin to look for another judge of this caliber?
Well, call me Captain. I'm your stud if you can't have a real star. Don't you think having me as a substitute judge would be the next best thing? Plus, I require all the maintenance, so those real stars do.
Hey there, Mr. Toe. Good to see you. Remember me, Tannenbaum? That's German. Of course, you can call me Tan. But how you doing? And this is my little sister, Tannenbaum.
Actually, I go by Nanette Newell now. I'm a French descent.
Oh yes, Nanette, it's been quite a while.
And my brother, Tannenbaum.
That's being a Navidad to you, Tim. It's Spanish.
It's so good to see you all again.
We here to get your stage all set up for the big show tomorrow night. Me and Dan and Nan are just plumb tickled that you called us to take care of your delegations again this year.
Well, I know I can always count on Tannenbaum's Christmas Tree Farm to come through for me for the competition.
You got that right. Are you ready for us to get started? Dan here, I sure come up with some humdinger ideas for you. Color blinking lights everywhere. Dinner scenes of Christmas all over the stage. And the pianos this says Christmas pumpkins lined up like reindeer.
Now stop it, Dan. You're embarrassing me.
I'm just telling the truth. This girl's a megaton when it comes to high-class Christmas decorating. Y'all see our front yard. Why people come from miles and miles around to see it.
Now simmer down.
When you got it, you got it. But I can't have it.
Now simmer down, you two. We got a lot of work to do.
Will we be in your way if we get started right now?
Oh no, not at all. We're trying to do a dress rehearsal, but things aren't going as smoothly as I hoped.
What's your trouble?
Well, one of our judges hasn't made it yet, and there's the mix up at the auditorium, and we haven't even started running through the acts. I'm not even sure if there's going to be enough acts to have a show.
Well, never fear. The bombs are here to save the day. You know we don't like to brag, but you may remember we did win the Christmas Star competition in 1979 for the beautiful melody my sister Nan here composed.
Oh, Dan.
What? They were? Of course you did. Weren't you the only ones in the competition that year?
Now don't be jealous, Artie. We practice it all the time so we can film a little time for you and do it tomorrow night. What'd you say?
Yeah, I remember the year you won, but I'm not sure if...
Now, Dan, Miss Leton may not about one of us pouring in on her Christmas. We've had our moment in the sun. Now it's time to make room for other stars to shine.
Well, we're not holding in. We're trying to help our friend out, Jen. She needs us, Tan.
I brought the costumes.
Come on, Tan. You know you want to.
Oh, all right. Mr. Tower will put on our show clothes, do our song, but if you don't like it, you just say the word and we'll forget the whole thing.
Oh, sure, why not?
Hot ticket! Come on, you.
Yo, I think it's starting to grow on me. Might make a good cover for my Christmas CD.
It's to die for.
Oh, Miss Little, about that judge's position.
Principal Point said he is at this Christmas luncheon thing and won't be back for a while. What in the world? Now this is exactly what I'm talking about. If I were judging the show, I'd do away with all this foolishness.
Funny you should say that, Coach. I think I have an idea that can help us both get what we want. One of our judges for the play, as you call it, has been detained. You would be a perfect candidate since you are a former winner.
Oh, yeah, and just how fast did you spit those watermelon seeds? I can't remember, but it was impressive.
So then your students could take their test in the back of the auditorium, and then you could run through the rest of the rehearsal with us, and...
Oh no, Miss Otto, you have lost your mind if you think I'm gonna.
Oh, please, we have to have 3 judges for the competition. You can do it. I have complete faith in you.
The only thing I'm gonna judge is the distance between here and the exit that gets me out of here.
Yo, come on, Coach. Don't leave us hanging. All you gotta do is sit and listen to some singing.
When we were kids, we loved Christmas more than anyone. That's why you were in the competition. I remember how hard you worked to get ready. You even wrote the song you sang. Maybe you could just whip us up another one real quick and do it for us tomorrow night.
When I was little, I used to get into this Christmas craziness like the rest of you, but things changed. I've changed and I'm a lot happier now. You are? Yes, I am. And if you remember things so certainly, Miss Lateau, you also ought to remember what else happened the night I won. It was awful, but at least I just woke up and realized that this Christmas business is for the bugs.
Don't you mean birds?
You heard me. I said bugs. You want a song? Well, I got one for you. Hit it, boys. When I used to love Christmas more than anything, I used to love to hear jingle bells ring-a-ling. I used to go to Christmas parties and play silly games. I thought everybody gives, never lied on mates. One day I decided I had enough, and I got bit by the bah humbug.
Don't let him get you. Is it like a mosquito?
If you let the hubbub get the best of you, you might
Get bit by the bah humbug too.
I used to go caroling and I never heard. I used to eat fruitcake and pretend it was good. I would decorate everything in red and green and ring the bell all day, but that's how they just all me. So much to finish off to all of my friends, but I said I had enough of this Christmas nonsense and bah humbug.
Get a flashlight.
Don't even bother if you let the hubbub get the best of you. You might get bit by the bah humbug too. Just need to stop having so much fun. So
may hate Christmas, y'all, but I love his song, dog. I say he's in. Dog.
And his outfit was to die for. I agree with Spice, he's great.
What thing was he talking about that happened when you guys were in the competition?
Well, the night he won, he was so proud, especially of his trophy. He wasn't very popular at school, so to win something like that was huge for him. But later that night, his trophy disappeared. He was so upset. He thought some of the kids at school stole it to play a prank on him. He felt like everyone hated him. That's when I started noticing a major change in him. Plus, his family's been through a lot over the years. I guess he's just let it all make him a very bitter man.
Wow, that explains a lot.
I try to be patient with him because I know what he's been through. I just keep hoping that somehow he'll find his way out of this dark place he's in and back to the light of hope, peace, and love.
Yo, does he know my main man, Jesus?
He did when we were young, I'm sure, but he's wandered pretty far. That's why I keep praying.
This is how I heard of Paxton competition.
Wonderful, girls. Can I get your names?
Well, I'm Holly Grant, it's Nativity Grace, and Carolyn Bells.
And what will be your talent?
Well, become a perfect Christmas cheer.
Wonderful. I could sure use some of that right now. Are you ready to run through it?
Sure. Okay, ready? Okay. Everybody, don't be snooty. Come on, do your Christmas duty. Ring your bells, sing Noel. Let us hear your Christmas yell. Glory, glory, rock, rock. Glory, glory, rock, rock. Glory, rock, glory, rock. In the highest.
That was great. Do you have another one?
Mrs. Howland, one for the Christmas cheer.
Of course. How silly of me. Judges, what do you think?
Yo, I'm so down with all the rhymes. Y'all can rap with me anytime.
I thought it was so moving. And your outfits are to die for.
Thanks, girls. We'll see you tomorrow night. Wow, Tana, what a costume.
Yeah, ain't it great? Mama made it.
And you said your sister wrote this song?
She sure did. You could say it's her political statement on how to handle the hustling and bustling of the Christmas season. It might be a real blessing to you this holiday season. You know what's amazing? How many topics that girl can cover in just one song. Come on, you guys, let's do it. Well, you can tell the start to ring that the Christmas season's in full swing. December's here, but do not fear. You can come hold on to your Christmas cheer. As you trim your tree and go shopping, and try not to lose your sanity. When you find the crowds and you want to shout, here's a little singing that'll help you out.
Get your children to the hustle bustle. Get in the huddle, stuck in a huddle, and do the hustle bustle.
Won't be dancing tonight. You can try with all your might. It's Christmas time, it's close fit time. Don't you cry and don't you pout. No matter how much you pick out, we can help you move around so you won't gain 100 pounds.
Don't forget your children to the hustle bustle. And do the hustle bustle.
So, what'd you think?
Are we in? Oh, please, please, please.
I really have no words.
Yeah, we're good. What else?
Well, it was definitely a once-in-a-lifetime type moment.
Well, I certainly hope so. But now I can totally see how you could have won the competition.
Yo, it hit me right here. Made me want to stand and do another cheer.
I was so blown away. It was totally life-changing for me. And up and so did I for. Now you just take your time, and if you decide to use us in the show, we'll be rocking on, ready, and sitting on go. Now we need to change and get to work.
Okay, everyone, let's take a 10-minute break while the bombs load in their equipment.
Miss Littell, Principal Poinsettia is found me another room for my boys.
Oh, great. Thanks for letting me know.
And I really didn't mean to get so bent out on the whole thing. This time of year just gets under my skin.
I understand, Chris, and don't worry about the whole judging thing. I'm sure I'll find someone else to do it. I have complete faith that everything will work out fine.
You always seem to have a lot of faith in things.
Well, I have faith in the Lord, faith that He has a plan in everything. Even Tinsel Washington not making it here tonight. I've also got faith that He has a plan for you, Chris.
Well, I used to believe that, but I'm really not sure anymore. Maybe I just don't have the faith it takes to be a Christian.
Well, to me, faith means totally depending on the Lord, being confident that He is walking with us through everything we go through in this life, good and bad, and He builds our faith through all these things, whether we see it or not.
When I was little, I used to read about the people in the Bible and about the faith they had, but they were different. They were special people.
You're special to the Lord too, Chris. I know a lot of things have happened in your life that make you feel like you're not, but Jesus loves you. That alone makes you special. Mary, Joseph, and the wise men, the shepherds, and so many other Bible characters were people just like us who the Lord used their lives to tell His story. And we can keep letting Him use our lives to tell His story today.
I couldn't have been any of like any of them. I could have done what they have did.
You are not supposed to. You're supposed to do what God made you to do, and that takes courage. I'll even give that to you too. Would I have been wise enough to follow His star? Would I have had faith to travel from afar? Would I have believed in all the prophecies? Given everything for a glimpse of the King?
Jesus, I know I was made to be a part of your story. Jesus, I know I was made to proclaim your glory. And I may not be in Bethlehem, but give me the courage to live out my own part of your story.
Would I have been brave enough to face an angel? Would I have said, let it be done as you said? Would I have walked humbly in the midst of mockers? Never lost my trust in God, my Father.
Jesus, I know I was made to be
through this stuff?
No. Tanny, you do whenever you need to. I can help her take care of this.
Oh my! Look at this. This stuff must at least be 20 years old. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to keep any of this. Well, would you look at this, Chris? It's your trophy from the competition. It wasn't stolen. It must have gotten packed in here by mistake. Christmas Seder, 1983.
I thought a bunch of kids stole it because they hated me and played prank on me, but that wasn't it at all. And I guess it's been under my nose all of these years.
I really think the Lord is trying to get your attention, Chris. Don't waste any more time being angry and bitter about things that have happened in the past. You've got to remember who you are, who you are made to be. Jesus wants you to remember a time when you were excited about Him and His love, even about Christmas.
I do remember.
And He used a star to help to lead you to seek Him again. Does that story sound a little familiar? Like I said, there's a plan in everything. I need to go to the office and check on Tensel's flight. Would you mind reading this Christmas passage for me? It's been sort of a tradition the past few years. I think it's a great way to remind the students who the real star of Christmas is.
Lauren, I do want to be close to you again. Help me. Show me how.
All right, y'all. Settle down now. I'm going to read from the book of Matthew, chapter 2, verse 1. After Jesus was born in Bethlehem of the Judea in the days of King Herod, wise men from the east arrived unexpectedly in Jerusalem, saying, "Where is he who has been born King of Jews? For we saw his star in the east and have come to worship him." When King Herod heard this, he was deeply disturbed, and all Jerusalem with him. He was assembled in the chief priests and scribes of the people and asked where the Messiah would be born. "In Bethlehem of Judea," they told him, "because this is written by the prophet. And you, Bethlehem, in the land of Judea, are by no means least among prophets. And you, Bethlehem, in the land of Judea, are by no means among the leaders of Judea, people of Israel." Then Herod secretly summoned the wise men and asked them for the exact time the star appeared. He sent them to Bethlehem and said, "Go and search carefully for the child. When you find him, report back to me so that I can go and too worship him." After hearing this, the king went on their way. Those shepherds and them went on their way. And there it was, the star they had been seeing on the east. It led them into it and came stopped above the place where the child was. And they saw the star. They were overjoyed beyond measure. Entering the house, they saw the child with Mary, his mother, and falling to their knees and worshipped him. Then they opened their treasures and presented him with gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And being warned in a dream not to go back to Herod, they returned to their country by another route.
While the beautiful sing.
would you please tell these boys that there's no one named Round John Version in the Christmas story? They're wanting to use it as a scene in my play, and it's ruining everything. I keep telling them that's not what the part of Silent Night says.
She's right, guys. Well, it looks like Tinsel will not be able to make it here by tomorrow night, so we'll just go with 2 judges.
Do you think the other wise man costume might fit me?
Really, Coach?
Why not? I may be a little rusty, but I should tell the talent from the real talent and the artificial kind.
Hey, did someone call me? Do you need me to do a special number too? Hey, I can do one of my most requested Christmas songs. Hey, check this out, huh? Artificial tree, that's me. Hey, why does everyone just envy me? Hey, how's the punch? It's obvious because you see, I've never won the Christmas Star Trophy.
Yo, Mr. RT, you rhyme with such authority.
That was so beautiful. What a passionate performance. And the officer to die
for. Yo, Coach, come on, let's go check out that costume, and maybe you can teach me that cool humbug tune.
Hey, Mr. Sweetie, I can teach you my hustle bustle too. We can make it a quartet and go on tour with you. I can see it now.
I'm so excited. This is going to be great. Let's give him another clap. Weren't they great? At Learning Tree, we have 2 different hours. So really, the only time they get to practice together is today. Last week they did have one run through together, but I think for having 2 different hours, they did an awesome, awesome job bringing it all together. Introduce the cast. You guys come down and bow like we practiced, okay? Miss Lateau is played by Jessica McNulty. Nannenbaum, Ashley Head. Tannenbaum, Jonathan Kutcher. Dannenbaum, John Whitcomb. Coach Christmas Sater, Aaron Marshall. Holly Branch, Libby Nevin. Nativity Grace, Cora Strasser. Candy Cane, Kayla Smith.
Caitlin Bowen. Artie Fischeltree, Gable Price. Spice Tea, Samuel Strom. Sammy Nevin had the rap in the finale. Jonathan St. John also had the rap in the finale. Avery Strasser had Part of Your Story solo. And last but not least, Emily Humphrey was in the choir. Again, guys, thank you for coming tonight, and I wanted to say another thank you to Valerie Stone, because she's an awesome helper. You can come up one more time. Come on. Thank you.
And I'd like to say that I'm also a helper, but I just clip coupons because they do a wonderful job themselves, and so I just sit in there in case she needs me, and she hasn't really needed me that much, but I love helping out. And Erin has something to give to you, Ruth, and Miss Lato has something to give to Miss Violet.
We were wanting to thank our teachers.
I also wanted to let you guys know that I want to thank my family that helped me with the set, and my boys were running sound, and Scott Stone helped out with sound, and all my helpers that helped today, for crowd control, the moms that helped me, I appreciate it. And if I'm forgetting anybody, I'm sorry. And also we have a reception, and we have the happy birthday cake for Jesus, and we have other goodies back there. And my husband videotaped tonight, so if you guys would like to purchase a DVD of that, my husband's back there if you want to see him. So again, thank you guys for coming out. And I do have one more thing to give out. In class, we do a You Rock Award, and Monday I will have a You Rock Award for all of the kids. You Rock stands for respecting others first, caring, and kindness. And I think tonight we need to give Jonathan Kutcher, not to take away from any of the other kids because they all did an awesome job, but Jonathan stepping in at the last minute, doing a wonderful job filling in for Christopher. I have a special present for him. So Jonathan, if you could come down and get that.